Okay, stop right there, because if you have never been to an airport before, or maybe you went once and it felt like you were dropped into a foreign country without a map, this video is going to change everything for you. I'm going to walk you through the entire airport experience from start to finish, step by step. Like a friend who has done it 100 times is sitting right next to you. First things first, before you even think about packing a bag, you need to book your flight. Go to Google Flights, type in where you're going, the dates you want to travel, and it will show you flights from every airline ranked from cheapest to most expensive. Book your ticket at least 3 to 4 weeks in advance. Last-minute prices can be 2 to 3 times higher. Book directly on the airline's official website, Delta, United, American Airlines, or Southwest, to avoid extra fees. Enter your full legal name exactly as it appears on your ID. This is very important. If the name on your ticket doesn't match your ID, you can be denied from boarding your flight. Choose your seat. I recommend window or aisle, not middle. Window seats are great for views and sleeping. Aisle seats are great if you need to get up a lot. After payment, you'll receive a booking confirmation email. Save it, screenshot it, do not delete it. As of May 7, 2025, the Real ID Act is now fully enforced. Every adult must show a real ID to fly domestically. Check your driver's license right now. Look for a star in the upper right corner. If it has the star, you're good. If your license doesn't have the star, go to your DMV and get it updated, or use a U.S. passport instead. Now let's talk about packing. This is where a lot of beginners make costly mistakes. There are 2 types of bags, your carry-on that goes in the overhead bin, and your checked bag that goes under the plane. The 3-1-1 liquids rule. All liquids must be 3.4 ounces or less, all fitting in one clear quart-size zip-top bag. If your bottle is bigger than 3.4 ounces, it will be thrown away at security, no exceptions. Power banks are no longer allowed in checked luggage. As of March 2025, they can only go in your carry-on. Weigh your bag at home before you leave. Overweight bags can cost you $100 or more at the airport. Online check-in opens 24 hours before your flight. Do this the moment it opens. Download your boarding pass to your phone and screenshot it, so even without Wi-Fi you still have it. If you have a checked bag, drop it at the airline counter or kiosk, quick and easy since you already checked in online. Arrive at the airport at least 2 hours before a domestic flight. This is not optional advice, this is survival advice. When you walk in, look for signs showing your airline's name and head to that terminal. TSA security is the part that scares most beginners, and I want to make it feel totally normal for you right now. TSA stands for Transportation Security Administration. They check you and your bags to make sure nothing dangerous gets on the plane. When you get to the security line, have your ID and boarding pass ready in your hand, not buried in your bag. A TSA officer will scan your boarding pass and check your ID, then you move forward to the screening area. Place your carry-on bag on the conveyor belt. It goes through the X-ray machine. Take out your laptop or tablet and place it in a separate bin by itself. Nothing on top of it, nothing underneath. Remove your jacket and everything from your pockets, phone, wallet, keys, and put them all in the bin. Walk through the body scanner with your arms raised for just 2 seconds. That's it. And great news, as of 2025, TSA has officially ended the shoes-off rule. You keep your shoes on the whole time. Grab your stuff on the other side, repack, and you are through security. You did it. If TSA stops you or asks a question, stay calm, be cooperative, answer honestly. They screen millions of people every year. Once you're through security, you are now in the sterile area, the inside of the airport where your gate is. Look up at the departure boards, big screens showing every flight, flight number, destination, and which gate it departs from. Find your flight number. It's right on your boarding pass, and it will tell you your gate. Follow the signs to your gate. The airport has directional signs everywhere pointing you to the right place. Some big airports have multiple terminals connected by trains or shuttle buses, Just follow the signs and hop on the free shuttle. Once you find your gate, relax. You made it to the most important spot in the airport. You can relax, grab food, use the restroom, charge your phone, enjoy the airport while you wait. Airlines start boarding about 30 to 45 minutes before departure. Keep an eye on the board and listen for announcements. When boarding starts, the gate agent announces different groups, first class first, then frequent flyers, then groups 1, 2, 3. Check your boarding pass. Your group number is printed right on it. When your group is called, that's when you get up. Walk up, scan your boarding pass at the gate. It beeps. Green light means you're good to go. Follow the jet bridge down that long tunnel, and you're walking straight onto the plane. Find your seat number, put your carry-on in the overhead bin, and sit down. Buckle your seatbelt and put your phone on airplane mode. The flight attendants will give a safety briefing. Pay attention, especially if this is your first flight. And then, you're flying. That feeling of takeoff your first time? You'll never forget it. Now let me give you the bonus tips that will make you look like a seasoned traveler from day one.
Tip 1. Download your airline's app before you travel. It sends real-time gate changes and delay alerts so you're never caught off guard. Tip 2. Consider signing up for TSA PreCheck. It costs $78 to $85, lasts 5 years, and gets you a much faster dedicated security lane. Tip 3. Bring an empty water bottle through security and fill it up inside. Water at airports costs $5 or more. Save your money. Tip 4. Keep your phone charged. Bring your power bank in your carry-on and look for charging stations near your gate. Tip 5. Never joke about bombs, weapons, or anything dangerous at an airport. Even playful comments are taken extremely seriously. So there you have it. The complete beginner's guide to the airport. Let's do a quick recap of everything you now know. Step 1. You know how to book your ticket the right way on Google Flights and book directly through the airline's website.
Step 2. You know about the Real ID rule. Check for that star on your license, or use your passport. Step 3. You know how to pack smart. Follow the 3-1-1 rule, keep your power bank in your carry-on, and weigh your bag at home. Step 4. You know to check in online 24 hours before your flight and download your boarding pass immediately. Step 5. You know to arrive at the airport 2 hours early for domestic flights and 3 hours early for international. Step 6. You know exactly how to get through TSA security without stress. Bins ready, shoes on, calm face. Step 7. You know how to read the departure board, find your gate number, and get there without panic. And Step 8. You know how to board the plane like you've done it 100 times before. The airport is not scary, it just feels that way the first time because nobody explains it to you. But now you know, and knowing makes all the difference. You know how to book, how to pack, how to get through security, how to find your gate, and how to board. You are completely ready for your first flight, and that is something to be proud of. If this video helped you, hit that like button right now. It genuinely helps this channel reach more beginners just like you. Subscribe to this channel. We have beginner guides coming every single week covering everything you need to know. Drop a comment below. Tell me, are you a first-time flyer or have you flown before? I read every single comment. And our next video is going to be just as important, so make sure you don't miss it. Safe travels, and I will see you in the next one. Pro tip, always double-check your flight details the night before. Gate numbers, departure times, and terminals can change. The night before your flight, go through a simple checklist: Real ID, boarding pass, power bank, liquids bag, charger, and snacks. On travel day, book your rideshare or arrange your ride the night before. Don't risk being late because you couldn't get a car. When you arrive at the airport, look for the departures entrance, not arrivals. Departures is where you go when you're catching a flight. If you're not sure what to do at the airport counter, look for the self-service kiosks. They walk you through every step on the screen. While waiting at your gate, eat something, hydrate, and always keep your carry-on bag within sight. Never leave your bag unattended. Once on the plane, get comfortable. Neck pillow, headphones, window shade. You've earned this moment. When the plane begins to descend, you'll feel a slight pressure change in your ears. Just yawn or chew gum. It's completely normal. Landing is just as smooth as takeoff. Stay buckled until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Once the plane stops and the seatbelt sign turns off, grab your carry-on from the overhead bin and follow the crowd off the plane. You just landed. You walked off that plane. Take a second, because you just did something most people are still too scared to try. If you checked a bag, follow the signs to baggage claim. It's always clearly marked with arrows throughout the airport. Find your carousel number. It's shown on the baggage claim screens. Stand by the belt and wait for your bag to come around. Pro tip: put a colorful luggage tag with your name and contact info on your checked bag so you can spot it instantly on the carousel. Once you have all your bags, head to the exit and check your phone for your rideshare pickup zone. Airports have designated rideshare areas clearly marked. And just like that, your first airport experience is complete, from booking to landing to walking out those doors. That's the power of just knowing what to expect. Fear disappears the moment you have information. You are not a nervous first-timer anymore. You are a prepared traveler, and that is a completely different thing. And now that you know how airports work, the whole country opens up to you. Every city is reachable. New York, Las Vegas, Miami, Los Angeles, the Grand Canyon, all just a flight away once you know what you're doing. Whether you're traveling solo, with friends, or with your whole family, these steps work for everyone every single time. And remember, if you ever feel lost or confused inside the airport, just find an information desk or ask any airport staff member. They are there to help you. One more thing. Download the TSA app. You can type in any item and it instantly tells you if you can bring it in your carry-on or checked bag. Arrive early, stay calm, stay organized, and the airport becomes the easiest part of your trip, not the scariest. Airports look massive and overwhelming from the outside, but once you know the system, they are just a series of simple steps. 8 steps. That's all it is. 8 simple steps and you go from never flying to flying like a pro. Every experienced traveler you see at the airport, every single one of them, had a first time just like yours. The only difference between a nervous first-timer and a confident traveler is one flight. Just one. Your first flight is waiting for you, and now you are completely, fully, 100% ready for it. Subscribe right now because every week we are dropping a new beginner guide. Hotels, car rentals, trains, everything explained simply. Thousands of beginners just like you are watching this right now. Drop a comment and let us know where you're flying to first. Whether you have a passport or just your real ID, you have everything you need to get on that plane. Pack your bag the night before. Lay out your documents. Set your alarm. Get some sleep, you have a flight to catch. Set that alarm. Tomorrow is your day. There is nothing quite like arriving at the airport in the early morning, the world still quiet, your adventure just beginning. And when that plane lifts off the ground, everything you learned in this video kicks in, and you realize you were ready all along. This is just the beginning. Your first flight becomes your second, then your 10th, then you lose count. Every destination you add to your list starts with one airport, one boarding pass, and the courage to go. The airport is not an obstacle. It is the doorway, and now you know exactly how to walk through it. Safe travels, and I will see you in the next one.